guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 11:13 a.m.
Right, it's 11:13 a.m. As you can see, I haven't gone out in a white taxi to see my mother. Obviously the Alexa app doesn't tell lies. It's 11:13. I've been in my flat after I've taken Max for a walk. Now, what was that like after doing those YouTube videos this morning about someone taking money out of my bank account? Well, I think some people are beginning to get frightened, but I don't think trying to run me over is going to do them any good. And why do I say that? Be careful when you're walking past a parked car. Two blonde females with glasses, blondes, reversing as I'm walking past their car. Now you can have a nasty accident. If a car even just goes over your feet, it can break your toes. Okay? You can get broken feet, and my mum was knocked over in a cul-de-sac by a woman in a car. She's in a white car and she knocked my mum over flat on her face. What I'm saying is, when you're walking past a parked car, be careful that there's not someone sat in there. You've got to be careful there's someone not sat at the wheel. So be careful. So I went onto the field. Two Japanese people, a Japanese man and a Japanese woman walked past me. Walked further onto the field. It was quite quiet. I was able to let Max off the lead and he ran about. Okay. Now, my mother rang me at 9:15. I didn't know. My phone actually didn't go off. There's a record of my mum phoning me at 9:13 this morning actually. Jennifer rang me. And she didn't call me Crystal. She never does. Genestra again, and I'll just let you hear it. I haven't seen my mum for a week, right? Me hasn't seen my mother for 1 week, and I'm a woman, I'm her daughter. I haven't seen any of my family for 3 weeks. Since Christmas Day, I haven't seen people, proper people. I've seen my mother, but nobody else. Right? I'm going to show you the watch she gave me as well. She gave me a watch last time I saw her, and Charlotte put batteries in the watch for my mother. So I was going to show you the watch my mother gave me when I went round there last time I saw her. She gave me a watch that Charlotte had gone and put a battery in for her.
Your EE voicemail. You have 1 new message and 7 saved messages. First new message received today at 9:14 a.m.
Hello, Genestra, it's me, your mum Jennifer speaking to you. Can you give me a ring back just to let me know you're okay? And it's nearly a week since I last saw you, so I thought I'd better give you another ring just to make sure. You haven't rung me back, obviously for various reasons, your own reasons of course, but if you can ring me back, give me a ring back to let me know you're okay. Alright, Genestra, hope to hear from you soon. Bye.
Mum.
To return the call at your normal call rate, press hash. To listen to the message again, press 1. To save the message, press 2.
Right, so that's Jennifer calling me Crystal, but she doesn't call me Crystal, she calls me Genestra. Right? This is the watch that my mother gave me the last time I saw her, and Charlotte went into town and got my mum a battery. A couple of days before that, my mother gave me a can of hairspray. I don't use hairspray. And this is my mum's watch. It's not mine. So she keeps giving me her clothes, her watches, and her hairspray. Right? My reasons for not contacting my mother is probably the same as her sister. My mum's got a sister called Linda, right? And Linda gave my mum her phone number, right? And my sister, Linda, has now cut my mum off the phone. Her sister won't speak to her. Because my mum just keeps ringing and ringing and pestering. And it's annoying and it's upsetting. Linda has lost her husband to cancer, right? She's gone through hard times, right? And all my mum does is think about herself, right? She's well enough to use a phone. She's had more than enough money to buy her own Zimmer frame. I'm not being nasty. The money she's been spending, she could have bought her own Zimmer frame. There's genuine people out there in genuine need, okay? I love my mum, I care about my mum, right? But there are reasons people cut my mother off of the phone, right? And it's okay to start with, you know, and then, you know, being rung 6-7 times a day, you know, it's quite harassing and upsetting. And my mum knows how I am because she goes down my YouTube videos. She's even said it herself. So she knows how I am, where I am and what I'm doing. Thank you very much. So when I avoided getting backed into by parked cars, I did say be careful, my fault. You don't think someone's going to back out into a human being, they look in their mirror, but you've got to be careful. I came back down the road and there's a car with a number plate Fox. A blonde woman drives it, it's FOX. Round there, and she was sat in her car when I was bringing Max around the back, so I went back the other way, because all someone's got to say is, oh, I didn't see you. They knock you over and then they say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. So you've got to be careful when you're walking past a parked car. Now that is road safety that I learned at school, but when you're not thinking, you can easily walk past a parked car and get run over. Okay? And I did say I'm staying indoors for safety reasons, and I am. See you later.